Again, the Raging Cajuns in their season series. The Bobcats. We'll see how things unfold here today in the rubber match. Bunt put down in fair territory by Hayden. That ball hit towards left. Sarah Trahan was playing shallow. In position to make that play. That ball grounded right back to Stroud. Tosses over to Coleman to first base. That's a 1-2-3 inning. And that's on the outer half of the plate, called strike three for the Cajuns over the offseason, bringing in new head coach Allison Habits.
Peterson had an enormous double, RBI double in the fifth inning, knocked in what proved to be the winning run.
3-1 to Peterson, and she draws a one-out walk. This ball is hit in the air to left. Falterman puts it away for out number two. It's a great question. You do wonder if this is going to become a blueprint moving forward. Here comes to Coleman. His pass strikes out. Foul tip strike.
Sunbelt second team a year ago.
Ground ball handled by Harvey. Throw from her knees is on target to Coleman. Behind of the count early against Stroud. 0-1.
Speaking of being really good in Sunbelt Conference play, Falterman, a .409 batting average in Sunbelt Conference games.
That ball hit towards left and it drops foul. Runs the count to 0-2. That ball lifted in the air towards right, and that's going to drop in front of Keely Williams. Couldn't. That ball hit towards right again, drops in front of Williams for a base hit.
Reminiscent of what happened yesterday. Nice piece of hitting going the other way by Norwood.
And that will extend the inning to the Cajuns catcher, Savannah White.
This lineup.
That ball hit towards left. That's going to drop in for another base hit. Back-to-back singles.
Might have been even 3 hours. I was watching the game and then started doing some things and came back, and the Jags prevailed.
1 ball, 1 strike to Stutes for Louisiana.
Back-to-back on the outside corner. Let's see what happens here.
Up the middle, gets out of the glove of Harvey into center field. Rounding third is Norwood. She scores. The throw gets away from Kellner. And the Cajuns on top, 1-0 here in the series finale.
The Bobcats already 3 errors committed so far in this series. We'll see what the ruling is there.
This ball is popped up into left. Sarah Trahan under it and puts it away for the third out. But the Cajuns rally for a run with 2 outs in the second.
Coach Woodard just mentioned her, and of course in her long list of accomplishments, things that she's done, beating Louisiana in a Sunbelt series is not on that list. I'm not thinking about it, but it would be big for the Bobcats.
This marks the 12th straight season these two have played each other in the series. As Trahan grounds to third, Rowe makes the throw over to Smith. It was a 1-0 game at that point. In one swing, we had a 2-1 Texas State. Game that went on to win 3-2.
5 RBI in the series for
threats. Story's kind of the same for the Bobcats outside of Ayanna Coleman. Nobody else is more than 4 homers beyond her 15.
I was having a conversation with Cody and Bobby. The Louis walks, gave up 9 hits, only 4 runs.
This ball is hit in the air to left. Falterman has it for the second out.
See very often and saw it on Friday.
Kate Bubella rolls out to Rowe at third, on to first. And that's it for the Bobcats in the bottom of the second. Wheeler able to work around the 1-out walk. He struck out 2. Sitting on 19 wins this season. Second most in the Sun Belt, making her 37 so far this season.
How they've been successful again. You just said it. They weren't pounding the ball off the wall. They were just getting base hits and stringing them together like that.
There's a hit for Hayden. Hayden, a lot of speed on her way to second base, and she's safe. Oh-2 pitch. Weekly hit, ground ball. Going to be a tough play for Azua, and Williams is safe at first. Now to put runners in the corners for the Cajuns with nobody out.
Crazy. How crazy is that? Where Williams, the first 2 pitches, you see.
This ball launched left field, deep and gone. 3-run homer, Emily Smith, and the Cajuns take a 4-0 lead.
Azua tried to get Smith up in the zone. Smith got barrel to ball.
Second home run of the weekend for the year, and this one a no-doubter. Belted that out of here on 2 strikes.
And only a freshman. I said it yesterday, when you think about Coach Habits, what she's trying to build for the Raging Cajuns.
That ball hit to the shortstop, Peterson. And that's good for the first out of the inning. Now down 4. And Louisiana still batting here in the 3rd. Was there an illegal pitch from Azua?
It had to be, but again,
Must have been, yeah.
I asked the umpires kindly, let's be a little more demonstrative.
And so now the count full.
Their 2025 season. It's not like the Raging Cajuns have been getting blown out. Of their 10 losses in Sun Belt play, including yesterday, 7 have been by 1 run.
Savannah Whites, and as we talked about yesterday, probably not good enough at this stage of the year to get an at-large bid, as White loses strike 3.
Will that be the case?
That gets under the glove of Rowe, but that was a foul ball.
How many wins in those 4 years have Trahan and Glendy been a part of?
Another foul ball from Harvey, counts 0-2.
Coach Coach Woodard gathered her Bobcats in front of the third base dugout. I'll be curious to have been listening.
That ball hit sharply to second base, gloved by Stutes on to Smith, and 1 away here in the 3rd. They're sitting on 31 wins right now. That ball hit to Stutes at second base, makes the catch.
Yeah, that situation I mentioned where Bass lined out to Stutes, the second baseman, on Friday. Preceding that, the Cajuns had walked Coleman to load the bases.
Williams lines to Smith at first.
Now go back the last 10 to 15 years, your choice. Think of another sport where 2 teams, i.e. softball, Louisiana and Texas State, have been like national profile programs consistently representing the Sun Belt.
Swing and a miss. Coleman struck out on 3 pitches. 3rd strikeout for Wheeler. That ball lined off the glove of Stutes. It'll dribble into center field. Slap foul by Trahan, evens the count at 2-2.
Good look at the...
Chopped right back to Wheeler, throw to second for 1 to first, not in time.
You practice it, comes up in games, but in a moment, this game, big moment, well done.
That's a base hit for Kellner. Her big series continues. Trahan on her way to 3rd, and she is safe. And now Kellner takes off for second. Runners 2nd and 3rd for the Bobcats. After match, this is going to be challenged here.
It is.
Look at that left hand of Trahan's. It looks like she gets around the glove of Rowe. And the call is overturned. Out of the running. South Alabama holding on for dear life. As we see this inning start with a base hit for Louisiana, Deja Williams.
Also today.
Ground ball to the left side. Peterson to Coleman. In time for out number 3.
Like all successful pitchers do, when she's needed to make a big pitch, she's made it time and time again, and she's gotten some help defensively as well, of course.
Swing and a miss. Strikes out Hall. That ball line into right for a base hit for Brubella. A 1-out single. And the Bobcats have the base runners who head back to the top of the order. Chop foul. The count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Stick your hands up. Let the fielders let Brubella know.
Ground ball snared by Wheeler on to first base to Smith. Brings up Aaron Peterson, been on once today with a walk. First pitch taken for a strike. Texas State so far in the series with 2 outs.
Peterson, look at the freshman there, had a big RBI double yesterday.
Swing and a miss. Peterson down on strikes. That's now 5 punch outs for Wheeler, 2 in the inning, and the series finale. Mianora puts out a bunt fielded by Brubella on to first base. 1 pitch went out for Solis here in the 6th.
An interesting addition to Bobcat softball stadium.
Ball is popped up. Trahan makes the catch. Going into the padding there. Facing a new pitcher in the 3rd. Maddie Zewig came to relief of Emma Stroud. And the Cajuns just teed off on her. Maddie Hayden, the first batter she faced, doubled down the left field line.
Teams, just that piece alone have to be feeling good.
Brubella with a backhand pick. Throw to Coleman is on target at first base. And that is a 1-2-3-6 inning for Annalisa Solis. One-two pitch. That ball hit towards left and drops in for a leadoff base hit for Williams. The start the Bobcats needed here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That ball hit towards right field and drops fair for a base hit for Coleman. Williams over to second, and she's out on the force play.
We have now seen Williams make 2 top shelf plays defensively. Ooh, the foot on the bag. We had that earlier.
Ground ball that just goes foul. Now leaving the count to Bassett 2-2. On the ground at second. Play made at first. It does move Fish over to second base, but now there's 2 outs. Sarah Trahan pops up the first pitch she sees, and that is tracked down by Hayden in center. And that's it for the Bobcats in the inning. They get a couple of hits. Bobcats, as you look at the season numbers from Glendy, not a huge body of work this year. Just 10+ innings pitched so far this season. But for Solis, as that bunt put down by Lascato, barehanded pick from Harvey, the throw off the glove of Fish. And Lascato's on to start the 7th inning. Faced just 1 more than the minimum, and it only took her 28 pitches to get through 4 innings today. Here's the bunt from Hayden, and Glendy tosses over to Fish off the sacrifice for the first out. Eager to shot of Texas State's bullpen. Emma Stroud is back up there and tossing. Possible she could come back into the game if need be. As Williams handles the fly ball to retire Williams for out number 2. Baker shoots that to left center for a base hit. They've got a base runner on with 1 out here in the 7th. That ball drilled deep to left field. That's going to hook foul. And Brubella just missed, making this a 2-run game. Top of the order awaits on deck for Texas State. Still going to take a bit to get to the heavy hitters, namely Ayana Coleman. She's 5 batters away.
Yeah, that. What if that did get out?
That ball hit towards center, and it's tracked down by Hayden. Initially took a step in. Also a tough game defensively. A couple of errors committed by Harvey. Chop towards third, and it gets off the glove of Rowe. And the game continues. Harvey reaches first base. Pitch number 115 on the day for Wheeler is foul. Fulton, diving attempt, couldn't quite track him down, but now Texas State. That ball hit up the middle for a base hit for Peterson. Baker routes third. She's going to score. It's a 3-run game. And the Bobcats have a pulse.
Good speed on the bases for Texas State.
That ball hit towards the gap in left center field. That's down for a base hit. That's going to score at least 1 run. Rounding third is Peterson. That's going to score 2. This is a 1-run game. Drama building here at Bobcat Softball Stadium. The tying run is second. The go-ahead run, Melania Reeves, pinch running for Coleman, is at first. First pitch. Strike 1 from Clary. 2-2. Swung on to left center field, and that is caught by Maddie Hayden. Tracks it down, and the Cajuns survive.
What an ending. 1-run games. Hayden, that was exceptional. That was headed for the wall.
If that gets Beyer, the Bobcat Hayden makes the play, and the Cajuns take the series. And again, they have yet to drop a series to the Bobcats since Texas State joined the Sun Belt back in 2014. They win this series 2-1. And with this win, they improve to 11-10 in Sun Belt play, back over 500 overall as well at 25-24.